All right, Country Club of Naples, Bill Davis, your superintendent here, standing out on hole 16. Second day we've been closed, and today we're aerifying our greens, but more importantly, we are deep tining our greens. So what that means is we're taking a tine like this, which essentially is twice as long as a regular tine that we would normally use, to punch down deep and punch through all the layers in the green. And it's important that we do that occasionally, and here's the reasons why.
A little soil hydrology class first. This profile here represents what I just took out of the green after the deep tiners went through. This clear, clean white material here, this was where the original greens were planted at in 2009. This upper section here is all of the sand that we have put on the greens since we regrassed in 2009. So again, it's not that the golf course is sinking, the golf course is going up with all of the sand that we put on it every year. But we have to put on all that amount of sand so that we can manage all this dark stuff, all this organic matter that accumulates over time. So one of the things I did differently this year to be able to help manage our water penetration and the overall health of the greens is I had a company come in and essentially do a deep tine aerification. And deep tine aerification is where they use a tine like this that is much larger than a normal tine. Our normal tines, the effective penetration area is only about this deep. So with this larger tine, they were able to punch down through all of these years of growth and accumulation to be able to open up a nice clear channel like this so that we can fill it with sand. And the reason why that is important is because when water penetrates soil through layers, it penetrates down until it hits a layer and then it stops. And then what happens is it moves horizontally. So it penetrates and it hits a layer, it stops, it fills that layer, and then it will penetrate down to the next layer and stop, and it fills that layer and penetrates down and stops. So by one way to be able to alleviate that problem and help facilitate better drainage in your greens is to create a nice clear sand channel down past all of those channels, right down to the clear base material, which could go straight down to our drainage so that we can improve our drainage capacity of our greens greatly. That's the reason why we deep tined our greens. Being able to open up those sand channels all the way down through the organic material, which has accumulated over successive years, and be able to return the drainage profiles characteristics back to the greens.
So even though we just aerify the greens today, tomorrow we're also going to aerify the greens another time. Except this time we're going to use our machines, which produce a smaller hole that is much shallower. And the reason why we want to produce those type of holes is to go after the upper organic matter accumulation that is in that upper profile, the real shallow areas where we get our short stubby roots. So the deep tine penetration really allows for great drainage through the summertime, allows that soil to open up all the way down. And then you come right back over top of that and aerify them again to be able to go after the organic matter accumulation up at the surface so that we can really try and establish some great grass roots. So a lot going on, a lot of holes being punched, but I want to share with you guys the reasons why we do what we do. Take care, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Real soon the golf course is going to be great, but not right now.